know, that doesn't do anything. Oh, Mewtwo sucks.
Yeah.
But we'll see what they go with Peach.
Okay, Battlefield looks like game 1. So this is one of those matchups, kind of the opposite of the last matchup. Marth doesn't have like these crazy guaranteed combos, but what he does have, he has the ability to control the stage.
Yeah.
He has the ability to even control the air when Peach is trying to land very well. So while he doesn't have many true guaranteed things, he can make Peach's life very hard.
Yeah, Peach shouldn't really ever be able to reach Marth without a turnip in her hand, which is, you know, the classic Armada Marth Peach guide thing.
Yeah,
and it's true because, you know, as long as Marth is doesn't he thought he had to float.
Yeah, unfortunate.
As long as Marth doesn't overcommit, you know, Peach can't really touch him. It's tough.
And you know, even on the other side, Peach does a solid combo game on characters like Marth and Scenic, but not like a spacey level combo game.
Yeah, yeah.
And same thing with edge guarding. I think edge guarding is a little bit tougher on Marth compared to, say, like Fox or Falco with Peach. Because there's not a lot of things that Peach can do to like get around that up B.
Yeah, there's
turnip mix, like turnip games you can do and like grabbing the edge and stuff like that. But Iori played it pretty well there. It was more of a prolonged edge guard, but got the job done.
Yeah, he only took 20%.
Yeah,
that's not much.
And I also think this is like the type of match where Peach at early percents can abuse her CC well. But when you have a Marth, and it looks like Reeve is good at doing this, like they can avoid like misspacing stuff, like fully spaces his aerials, he uses down tilt well.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have to worry about CC as much.
Yeah, he's been very sharp with his spacing.
Yeah.
I believe, isn't Cobb from this region that Peach played?
Cobb, yeah. Cobb's
oh.
really good too.
Ooh. So he's got, you know, a lot of practice making sure he doesn't get clipped by Peach ACI down or CC on something.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's what yep.
Nice up tilt there.
Oh. You can see, you know.
Right there, like he's avoiding the crouch cancel percent. Well, percent and area.
Yeah, he's just spacing really well around everything. So Iori has a tough time getting in, but, you know, when he does get in, he gets countered.
He got the one token counter that every Marth player needs to get. A good side B usage there. Side B can sometimes pop up into like up air or even like fair if you want to continue comboing higher percents. Well utilized by Dr. P. I mean PPMD.
Hey, he's not a doctor anymore.
Yeah,
he's a different type of doctor.
We stripped his doctorate away.
He's a medical doctor now. He's an MD.
Now he's a weenie. And so the frustrating thing is that Marth, he's not going to really kill Peach until around this percent.
Yeah.
Unless he gets, you know, a pretty good read on a tipper or catches like a bad DI or something. But if you just play your game and like you stay patient and wait it out, then like you're going to get that kill. And back to what you're saying, like theoretically, like Peach shouldn't be hitting Marth unless she has a turn.
Well, she died with a turnip in her hand that time.
Well then.
But he was invincible, so you know.
It's not fair.
But it was fair. He killed her. All right, Flo gave me this look. All right, no more puns. I'm sorry.
No more buns.
All right, so Iori's got sort of getting a feel for where Reeve likes to put his moves and what times, and that's really what Peach has to do, right? You know, because it's Peach's job to get in.
And going back to what we were saying, you know, just figuring the player out.
Yeah. That's really, once again, one of Iori's hallmarks is playing the player more than the matchup.
Yeah, and again, this is like every set we've seen so far with Iori, he's clawed his way back into the game.
Somehow.
But again, if Reeve can just stay patient and play his game, it's going to look good for him to clutch someone out.
You see, you know, Reeve does sometimes, he has some little Marth habits, like run off platform aerial, things like that. And Iori's, you know, catching on to those.
Yeah.
Oh. Up tilt. That's one of the things, Reeve's also one of those players who likes to go really fast. You know, he likes to look smooth and stylish. So sometimes when you're focusing on going fast, you do things that, you know, similar, samey timings. So
that's true, yeah.
Because you're getting into your rhythm, you know?
You get into your rhythm, you're like, oh, let me do this. The strong upper will do it, and Reeve clutches that one out. Iori, you know, from Iori's perspective, I feel like he got a lot of good knowledge player-wise.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. A lot of information for him.
Yeah. He's staying Peach though.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe he might try Falcon out.
We just see, you know, we saw it against Luigi. Oh, he's playing the other Kentucky guy. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. Going from one to the other. He's tossing them around.
I don't know about that. Maybe this game though.
Well, yeah, he didn't do a lot of tossing last game.
Yeah, last game he kind of got tossed around.
Yeah, only got hit around.
This game's looking a lot better. Oh,
man, I thought he could have went for a double dip down there, but that works out too.
Yeah, that was probably even better because Iori was gonna DI, try to smash it. Oh,
that turn up though.
Oh, that was sick. That was so sick.
Pro turn up play. Iori is, compared to other Peaches, I think he's jumping a little bit more in this matchup too. Like when you see Armada play this matchup against, like, say, Mewtwo King, Armada's very grounded. His primary objective really seems like to pull a turn up so he can approach. But Iori's playing more of like aerial type game.
And it all goes to show he's getting used to where Reeve likes to stop and where Reeve likes to throw out moves.
Reeve must have pivot there, but
oh
man, going for the Tomahawk.
He wants those pivots too.
Yeah, he messed up one pivot.
He got the other one though. So
he got the other one.
Once again, he's one of those flashy kind of cool players. You like to go for those kinds of things.
Marth could do a lot of cool things as long as you really just want to do it.
Oh.
But he died. And look, Iori has lead now. That. Oh, I was going to say it wouldn't do it. I thought it wouldn't do it.
I thought so. I didn't think it. I guess Iori DI'd kind of funny.
Yeah, maybe.
He's angling his shield, I think.
It can be like a weird move to DI sometimes.
Yeah, all the hitboxes. I don't know. They send a weird direction sometimes.
Yeah, they do. It depends where you get hit to. The tipper of his people. Round 2.
Oh, jeez. That shield pressure string.
Yeah, Marth doesn't have a great shield, especially covering his feet, which is where down smash hits.
Oh, okay.
Right there again.
Yeah, he's going for a little, going a little too much.
And Iori with a lead. Iori he's so good at just clutching these leads out.
He's playing a lot faster too. He's much more confident now that he has a feel. He has information on
and again, learning the player.
Yeah, it made such a big difference.
Like even the, that roll in, Iori's like, look, I've noticed he's done that like a couple times.
Yeah.
Dang, that was a flow cancel fair that got beat out by crouch cancel up B.
That was a cool setup for Reeve. Well, sick. All right.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to get a lot, but he's gonna try to shark him. Good air dodge there to avoid the back air.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
Again, learning habits right there.
Yeah, he waited.
That.
Oh wow.
Man, that bear was so fast.
Holy moly.
Maybe it was a little bit too aggressive on Iori's part, but man.
Yeah, he had that read, dude. He went for it.
I thought he was gonna dash attack.
Oh. All right. Iori's getting a little too,
A little too roll down smashy.
Yeah. Well, it's not the MACD anymore.
What is it?
I don't know. Maybe it's still the MACD, actually.
Yeah, it's still the MACD, I feel like.
Wait, is that?
Even if he doesn't do it as much anymore, it's still going to be the MACD.
You're right, you're right.
And I don't think it's still kill.
It's going to be real tough for you to make it back there.
True.
Oh. Well, I guess not that tough. I mean,
I was like, well, actually,
it didn't look that bad. Oh, man. All right, Iori, not quite.
Yeah, not too adept at shorting Marth, but he got the job done.
Like you said, Peach doesn't have the easiest time doing it sometimes.
Yeah. She doesn't have anything as simple as like, oh, let me hold the edge, get up and down smash. Like, it's not as clear.
Yeah, let me knock you out of your up B because it's, box fight, whatever.
So, Stadium, interesting pick.
I kind of like it. It forces Peach to move more horizontally, which Marth is better at.
Yeah, I'm wondering, though, like, the benefit of Stadium over FD.
Maybe he wants to save FD.
True, yeah. A lot of players, I think Axe especially, like, save their best levels sometimes.
Yeah. Ooh.
Also, the platform heights are great to set up for Marth tippers.
For sure.
Both up tilt and forward smash.
Catching Peach on there can be deadly sometimes. Oh, God.
Peach obviously can do, like, her down smash on platforms. So Marth doesn't really fall for stuff like that because he stays grounded.
And his moves are all disjointed. They clank with it at worst, as long as you don't jump
all his
into
moves
it.
are broken in a good way for Marth.
Unlike Jigglypuff's down tilt.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Great
you were
recovery.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He, like, side beat his way away from the turn up.
Oh, okay. That was a little too cool,
Too cool.
He wanted to put that. He wanted to put that as next comment video.
So it's an even game completely. Not anymore, though.
Would you say it's a Reeve game?
Depending on how this combo turns out, yeah. Not a Reeve game.
Yeah, it's okay. It's Iori's favorite there for sure. Oh. You just gotta feel Reeve does kind of jump a lot when he's recovering. He kind of uses it pretty early, kind of frivolously. Like there, for example, he could eat in the turnip then double jump, right? But he keeps jumping, maybe buffer jumping sometimes even.
Yeah, maybe buffer jumping. It sometimes also looks like in a situation like that, he wanted to try to avoid the turnip, but it was kind of like a too little, too late situation. Like, just take it.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta take the hit. You won't die from the next thing. So, oh my god.
And what a setup! That combo started around 40 or 50, and it started with just like a puny dash attack.
Yeah, holy, that one, like the platform, I thought we were talking about getting underneath the platforms for tippers, but I guess you can get on top of them too.
Yeah.
All sick.
Get on top, too.
the round surface area.
Peach does have a...
Oh,
very unfortunate.
Oh, no. All right, if you can get one of those crazy combos again, then...
Yeah, if you can get another one of those.
Yeah, that was so sick. All right, well...
It started similar to that.
Oh, he got it again!
It was a remix. He added like one more move. So the first one was the Reeve, and the second one was the Reeve mix.
Oh, let's go, the Reeve mix. Oh.
The best roll in history, rolling away from down smash.
Instead of shielding like he has been previously, he's rolling a lot more, I've noticed.
Which should be okay.
Yeah, because Iori is kind of assuming that Reeve is going to save shield.
Against fast characters like, say, Fox or Sheik, rolling isn't great, but against Peach, it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
She can't cover everything.
Oh. Alright, so, this game, right back to Reeve.
Yeah. Now it's Iori even.
That's hard to say. It's hard to even think about how that's spelled.
Oh, I'm thinking a lot about it. But Reeve is at 69. Oh, man, that was a sick reverse side B.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Is this golden 69?
It might be. Oh, okay,
no.
Not quite. Oh, Reeve put himself in such a scary position, but...
Yeah, it was almost like, I wonder if he was thinking about countering, too. Sometimes you put yourself in a spot like that just to counter. Oh, it doesn't have a jump. Oh,
no.
Man. Iori with the clutchest conversion there, too.
Oh, sick.
A lot of Peaches would have just backed off and like pulled a turnip, but he just kept going.
Yeah, he knew that Reeve was going to DI that in.
Yeah.
Because he had to.
He had to. So, Stadium didn't work out. Oh, I mean, it was a close game.
It was close.
Either he'll go back. I think FD.
Oh, Yoshi.
He wants less survivability.
Yeah, he wants to kill her harder.
He wants to kill her earlier.
Yeah,
faster.
He killed her super quick on Pokemon, so twice.
Yeah,
twice.
With the Reeve and the Reeve.
Oh, that was a chipper. Okay, all right, Reeve. All right, dude.
All right, Reeve.
Yeah, come on, man. Oh, and that spacing right there. It's really tough for Peach to get out of the corner in general. A lot of her options aren't that good. And Reeve is covering a lot of them really well by just holding position.
Yeah, and Marth is obviously a great character at keeping it.
Yeah.
Utilizing up B there. Up B has a very strong hitbox if you do it right. I don't know how to explain it.
If you do it right, that's the best way to describe it for sure. Oh. All right, so Martha.
Oh my god!
What? All right, he's having fun over there by himself. He doesn't need Iori to have fun playing.
He's like, I'm not participating.
You do you, dog. I'm
like,
over
you
here.
do you, I do me.
Oh, okay.
Didn't even need to throw that turn up.
Oh,
taunt? That taunt was pretty risky. He was kind of in a bad spot.
Yeah, he almost died right there. But Reeve hasn't really managed to turn his stock leads into big damage. Most of the time it's under 30%. Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, the return taunt. So let's see if Reeve can finally, build up a big lead from a stock lead here. Iori's kind of fired back almost instantly every time, taking almost 30.
Most of the time, yeah.
Reaction.
Oh, that was slick, getting the edge cancel there to continue his pressure.
Oh. Okay. And he's
Marth's freaking feet, man.
He's got to start life shielding there or something.
Yeah.
He keeps getting shield poked.
Hopefully he didn't mod his triggers to take away the spring.
Dude, under 30. Under 30. Every time, under 30.
Usually at a 20-ish percent, yeah. Like 26, 29.
Yeah, 28, something like that. Oh.
A little bit slow. He's shielded. We saw like a light shield come out.
Dude, he went for a setup again.
Yeah, he did.
We're about to
he
see
went
that.
for the Reeve.
the Reeve.
That's the Reeve. If that's not the Reeve, then what is the Reeve?
Yeah, me, Doug. Oh.
Yeah, baiting him into going high because of that turn up.
Yeah. Iori's been, catching him really, really often there.
Yeah, Shy Guy kind of helping out.
Yeah, that was pretty good. What a homie, dude.
What a homie, dude.
That Shy Guy.
Made it burning his jump early, like you mentioned before. I don't think it was a great idea there. It made his recovery a little bit more predictable.
Yeah.
But Iori on set stock.
He's got to find, something.
And, Iori probably really wants to clutch this out, not go to a game 5.
Yeah, because, Reeve's proven pretty capable.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a tough fought set, so if you can end it now, end it now.
Yeah.
That's not quite death.
That was close there. Oh, man. And Iori's just doing such a good job putting himself in these... Oh, that was sick.
Not only did he...
No, he took too long. Okay, all right. Reeve has a...
So, even game.
Yeah, he has another shot. He's taking a chance here.
And if he can get him to 50, that's when the Reeve starts.
Or 40, like...
Oh, yeah, 40, yeah. 40.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark's
no.
freaking feet, man.
Oh, it's held down. That's it.
And Iori pumped. Iori takes set 3-1.
But that was a hard-fought set from both ends, yeah.